A good curveball to miss.
2-2 swung on and missed. Mallory Skelly gets Hageman swinging for the second out of the inning.
Talk about the movement on this pitch, Lauren.
That was an excellent curveball. Got to be prepared for the bunt again. Oh.
Hit on the ground, right at Gotts. Clean exchange this time. The runner's going to go over to third and get tagged out by Oleto. Great presence from McLaughlin to send it over on one hop to Oleto to clear the bases.
And what a great job by Gotts, you field force.
Yeah.
Next pitch swung on, hit in the air to right field, and it is going to be a nice catch by Palomo in right field. We thought it was going to drop. It did not. And Sterling goes down. It's a nice piece of hitting, just did not drop for Kleehammer, and that will end the inning. Sterling gets no runs, but they do get a leadoff hit by Becky Krause. They leave one stranded, and we'll head to the top of the third. Still no score here in the South Jersey Group 2 semifinal. Glad you joined us here on Channel 19 and Sterling High School Radio, live on the radio right now. It's Rob Strauss, Kevin Schulz, Lauren Easterday, as we take another look at our vantage point of that nice scoop catch right around the knees.
Right on the line, too.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch from Skelly. At the knees, runner goes, and do they get it? They do. Nice rifle there from behind the plate from Devin Schwartz to tag out Luciano to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and none left.
She was taking a very big lead at first base the first couple the first two pitches, and I was wondering if they were going to let her go.
And why not? With 2 outs, take a chance. You get somebody in scoring position.
Good drop, so.
Here comes a 3-2. Called third strike. Gotts goes down looking in consecutive at-bats.
Definitely looked outside. Good job by the catcher to frame it as well as she did to get that call.
No runs, no hits, no errors, and none left. The 0-1 pitch on the way from Skelly. Hit into the air into no man's land. That's going to be a base hit into right center field.
She's going
to go for 2. Is she going to get there? She might not. She is not. Kleehammer gets her. Beautiful play as they stretched it. And they nailed her at second base. What a beautiful play.
Great tag. Maddie Whaling throwing through the cut and just getting her. Excellent job.
So that was a hit.
Great job.
The count to Devin Schwartz, the catcher. Hit into the air, into center field for a base hit. Stays at first base. A 1-out single for Devin Schwartz. For the Sterling's only their 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Were you just coaching and holding her on first? We had our first base coach. She's
out to right field to end the 2nd inning. Swings at the first pitch, right
break it up
through the wheels of Chico, and it is broken up, and everybody's safe. E4 allows Sammy Gibson to slide into second safely, and there's 2 on with 1 out for Victoria Scott. And it's 1-1 the count to Maddie Whalen. Here comes the pitch, swung on, hit, but that's a base hit into left field. That's going to score a run. And Sterling takes a 1-0 lead off the RBI single by Maddie Whalen.
No doubt about it, with 2 outs, runner going on contact, you're going to send her here. Great job by Maddie Whalen, great job base running, and a big run to get across the plate in this tight game in the 5th inning.
And how about the speed of Gibson?
Yep. She was off, cracked her bat. She knew she was scoring. She wasn't getting held.
Kleehammer at second, Whalen at first. As Gotts takes the first pitch inside. Delivery from Schlee. Hit into the air into center field. Backtracking is Luciano and makes the grab to end the inning. But Sterling gets the run they needed.
Stay with a solid fastball here.
Here comes the pitch. It just missed. And so a leadoff walk issued by Skelly.
In this situation, as she does show bunt, she does get it down to bobble at third.
And that's an opportunity here that I think
you might have wanted to try
Oleto may have let that go. There's backspin on that thing, and it probably would have went foul anyway. But Palomo moves up to second. And we're going to call that E5.
I would not.
Here comes the pitch from Skelly.
Nothing.
Wow.
In there on the outside part of the plate. Actually, it was 1 and 2. Excuse me. That was a strikeout. And that is
well, that would make more sense to not bunt there.
First pitch from Skelly. Hit on the ground. Right at Kleehammer.
Oh.
They're going to go to first and
good decision.
Get Hageman.
Just get the out.
Yep.
6-3 on the put out there, but the runners advance. So now you have Paloma with third and Luciano at second.
I wonder if she had enough time to get her at third, or if she was already in front of her. No, that was a good decision.
Her
she was
momentum
already
was going that way.
Already going that way. Keep everything out and low. Although this looks like it's going to come in.
1-1 hit into the air, backing up and falling into no man's land in right field. 2 runs are going to score. Cedar Creek's going to take the lead. Throw goes over home plate, and Bree Young advances to second base on the RBI, the 2-run single.
And that's the advantage of having 2 outs and having the runners go. And had that only been no outs or 1 out, the runner would have had to hold up, and probably would still be third. But you were able to get that runner from second home, and just like that, Cedar Creek goes up 2-1.
Hopefully we can shut the door here.
0-1 to Taylor D'Attilio, hits it sharply to and underneath the glove of Gotts, and they're going to hold the runner at third base. That was hit sharply at Gotts, and it just went right underneath her glove.
And a good job by Becky Krause coming up charging. When she got the ball, you could see they looked up, and she had the ball fairly close, and that's why the runner held it third and room here.
The 3-2 delivery. Called third strike to end the inning.
Got that outside corner.
Went down looking. Mallory Skelly's third strikeout of the afternoon, but the damage has been done. Cedar Creek gets 2 on just 1 hit. A 3-2 pitch from Schlee. Inside ball 4. Leadoff runners aboard. Krause 1 for 2 on the day.
Maybe a bunt here to move the runners.
Goes to sharply to third. Young.
It's an overthrow.
And it's an overthrow at second base. And they're going to move Oleto, and she's going to be into third safely. And advancing is Rebecca Krause.
Well, they advanced.
Because she had plenty of time.
Yeah, that was close. That was a nice throw. It's closer than I thought it was going to be.
Caitlin Adcock will be our pinch runner.
Well, no better situation with this.
Your prodigies is at the plate. You want to do your other prodigy is the tying run. Your first prodigy hits it in the center field, drops in for a base hit, and Sterling's going to tie the game at 2. McLaughlin crawls back to first base.
After tripping.
RBI single.
Right there.
Scores Adcock, and we're all tied up. Still nobody out. As Krause moves up to third base, so runners on the corner, nobody out.
Big hit.
And the key, I think, was getting that leadoff hitter on, and you just put pressure on the pitcher from that point on, and now you see Cedar Creek making mistakes.
Just drop in.
That would have been a tough catch either way. I don't know if he scored
that. She should have had it, but she also probably should have turned that glove over. It would have been an easier basket catch.
And I think she misjudged it initially. Her initial step.
I can't tell from the glare, but maybe they could. Yeah, her initial step might have been back first, but that being an outfielder and having a runner in scoring position, she had to. Your first step is always back.
Errors, guys. The errors are leading to runs for both of these teams this afternoon.
Yeah,
that is error number 2 on the day.
She has misplayed this. If she turns that glove over, that's a different catch.
After the game-tying single by McLaughlin. Hit in the air by Devin Schwartz into right field, and dipping in and dropping the ball is Chico, and nobody's at second. They leave him loaded. Chico backed into right field to try and basket catch it and could not hang on. Another error by the Pirates. And now they're loaded up.
And the other thing I was thinking with nobody out in that situation tied 2-2, that they had the corners up, but I thought they might have the second and the shortstop up to come home, or at least look home. But where they put the second baseman was right where she needed to be. She just didn't make the catch. And I don't know if the wind swirling made her misjudge it.
I think she was overconfident.
Where she possibly took her eye off the ball at the end to look at the runner.
Base hit into right center field is going to move the runners. Sender. And the play at the plate is cut off, and Sterling takes a 4-2 lead.
Nobody's covering home.
Nobody covering home, and another run comes in. It's now 5-2 Sterling. Sterling has broken this one wide open. on defensive errors by the Pirates.
Coach Johnson, very aggressive as a third base coach all the time. And good job picking that up, that there was nobody covering the plate.
This was a great time to be aggressive.
And I think this is a Cedar Creek team that's being affected by the moment right now.
Absolutely.
The 1-0. Hit into the air, into left center field. Making the catch is Chico, or Luciano.
It will be cut,
and the throw is cut off. And it's a sac fly for Matty Whalen. Sterling taking a 6-2 lead.
Well, tons of insurance here now.
2 out, 1 strike away from the championship game. Hit on the ground, right towards Gotts. Gotts gets it over to McLaughlin, and she beats it out. Infield single by Lauren Palomo keeps the Pirates alive, and it's going to come down now to Gianni Luciano, the 9-hole center fielder.
And that's that slow roller that gives the base runner from the left-hand side.
Palomo on first, and here comes the 2-1. Hit on the ground, right back at Skelly. She bobbles it, and all the runners are going to be safe. Palomo moves up to second. Luciano advances on her second.
And a good job of the game by this. I think Devin Schwartz went up there, get out there, got everybody together, keep everybody calm. You're still in a great situation. You just need an out.
Yep.
And that's what pretty much what I think they're alluding to out there.
Well, not 2, but 1 error and 1 swinging bunt.
Hit into the air into right field, and not being able to make the catch is Kraus.
Get out.
1 run's going to score. They're going to send the second runner, and it's
with a triple.
It's a triple on the error by Kraus, and the Pirates are still alive here now. It's 6-4.
Well, look at this.
Yep.
I'll tell you, that's a tough play with the ball sailing right there. And
couldn't tell how Becky broke on it, but either, that it was definitely hit on the screws.
That's a really tough play out there to me.
Take another look at this and see if you credit this one as a triple, or if you credit this as an error.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a hit. That's a tough play for her to make.
She had to move.
That's not an error.
It's not only to settle things down and said, hey, this runner means nothing. We need to
on the
make
ground on
this
the first pitch. This could do it, and it does. Sterling survives and will advance to the South Jersey Group 2 final. What an effort by Sterling. They use a big bottom of the 6th where they got 5 runs when they trailed 2-1. I'd like to thank everybody who made this broadcast possible. The tech crew, Mr. K, doing a great job producing this one.